Thank you for having me here today. I like to say that. My name is Kiana Hopkins. I attend at Myers Middle, and I am a rising high schooler. I am in 8th grade. In my free time, I like to often practice playing on my instrument, play basketball, and spend some time with my family. This topic is very important to me because Martin Luther King has helped us understand the fact that hard work creates accomplishment. My speech is entitled The Inspiration of Martin Luther King. The I Have a Dream speech has inspired many people to act upon their rights and stand up for what they believe in. As a result of Dr. Martin Luther King Jr.'s powerful speech, organization of peaceful protests and demonstrations, there have been several improvements in civil and economic rights in the United States. Throughout the world, his speech is known by many and brings us closer together as Americans. Everyone can relate to the words, I have a dream. We all dream. Dreams only become reality when we work toward our goals. Celebrating the life and legacy of Dr. Martin Luther King Jr. should cause us to reflect on our dreams and how we can make them come true. History is being made daily, and I think Dr. King would be proud of the overall progress. However, there is still a lot of work to be done for Dr. King's dream to become a reality. Many minorities in America still fight against disparities in healthcare, social and economic injustices, systemic racism, and more. The year 2020 has unmasked what many minorities in America still face today. In our world today, many Americans of color are losing their lives due to racism and cause. The death of Rayshard Brooks, George Floyd, Breonna Taylor, Ahmaud Arbery, and many others brought the attention to the major issue of the number and frequency of police shootings. The Black Lives Matter movement, which formed in 2013, has been a vocal part in helping to expose police brutality. Who knew that in the year 2020, Americans of color would still face some of the same issues that Dr. Martin Luther King Jr. and other civil rights leaders fought hard to end? Because of the color of our skin, African Americans and people of color are losing their lives at an alarming rate. Maya Angelou said it best, we are more alike than we are unalike. If all Americans understand this simple message, we will be in a better place today. Another issue that minorities face in America is voter suppression. Although the Fifth Amendment guaranteed all African Americans the right to vote, states still have laws in place to make this process difficult. The definition of voter suppression is a strategy used to influence the outcome of an election by discouraging or preventing specific groups of people from voting. Some examples of voter suppression include purging voting polls, reducing the number of polling places, restricting early voting, enforcing rigid voter identification requirements, and more. Minorities cannot allow these hurdles to keep them from voting. Here are a few ways to help decrease voter suppression tactics. First, check to make sure you are registered well before the election date. Check to determine where your polling place is located. If it is far away, find an organization or a friend who could offer you a ride to the polls. Make sure you vote in all elections and stay informed. These few strategies will not help eliminate voter suppression, but will help to decrease some of the barriers that have been put in place. Diversity and education are the keys to dispelling the myths about people from different communities. The NAACP reports that black people are 5 times more likely to be stopped by the police without just cause than a white person. The days of racial profiling must end. Police officers must be provided with additional training on how to handle citizens. They must also be held accountable when they use excessive force without cause. If we as people of color continue to sit back and do nothing, The changes made during the civil rights era will be the things we are still fighting to accomplish. The best solution is for more minorities to become police officers, mayors, congressmen, and etc. We need people who come from similar backgrounds in the spaces where change can happen. We need politicians who care about us all year and not just on voting day. Dr. King's dream will become a reality if we continue to make our communities better through community service and voting. In the year 2020, people of color are still facing issues that Martin Luther King fought for years ago. We have come so far and still have far to go. There is enough work for all of us. Let's do our part to make Dr. King's dream our reality. America's best days are ahead of us. If we practice love and not hate, practicing tolerance and not pushing our views on others, will allow all Americans to understand that our differences makes this country great. No longer should any American feel ashamed of their heritage, because in America of my dreams, and we all truly are free. Thank you.